We had a monsoon last night, like somewhere between 2 and 3 inches. It's just was crazy.
The creek is roaring. God, the water's just really ripping down through there.
Yep, I don't think it ended too long before we got up, and it's definitely not all run off yet. So, dishes, they cleaned this morning?
Yeah, they had a different feel to them. Maybe that's because the rinse agent is on the dishes. I don't know. You know, they're super clean. I guess I would say I was very, very pleased with that. They were dry, that kind of stuff. So
seemed to stay quiet almost entirely through the entire cycle. Like the other dishwasher, you hear it when it drains.
Yeah.
The little bit of noise into the sink, the water going down, but it's only lasts about 5 or 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, the cycle on this one is another hour on top of the other one.
Oh, God.
The auto cycle, let me rephrase that. It literally can go up to like 2.5 hours, something like that.
Not counting, you said, the time to heat the water or something like that.
Yeah, so I might try to remember to put the little stopper or something that helps stop noise, because we're probably going to take advantage of the night dry feature, and we'll just kick it off and go home, go to bed.
Well, that's what we've been doing pretty much.
Well, I try to get it done before we go to bed.
Oh, so you can open the door. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to worry about that until we start having an issue. But I didn't want to do that last night because I wanted to check for leaks.
Right. Don always opens the door with the old one before bedtime to make sure it dries out in there, to make sure there's no odor.
Right. It builds up odor really bad in there.
Yeah, maybe this one won't do that. Who knows?
It's got that filter, and they say you certainly can clean it every time. They say basically twice a month is what they recommend. But I probably will clean it. It has another feature. It keeps count, and on your phone you're going to get a notification, since we're Wi-Fi, that you need to run it through a cleaning cycle. And
right.
Basically put, they said either vinegar or citric acid in it, and you run it through it has a cycle. You hit a couple buttons or something like that.
All right.
And it does its thing. So we'll see. It says that helps control the odor also.
So far, so good.
Yeah, well, I like the light. The light makes it really nice to unload the dishes. So it's good loading.
These are dirty, so we put in this morning. Yep.
But the light to unload the dishes was very nice too. So I guess what I'm saying is, you know, Kitten, she really wanted that light, and I would say that right now the light's my favorite feature of the dishwasher.
Well, when you came out last night after it finished to just check everything out, you said, oh, the light, because the kitchen was dark then.
Right, right.
And normally if there's a piece of plastic, we'll shake it or turn it over or something, and you could actually probably see which pieces of plastic needed help better, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're actually leaving a little late. I hope traffic's not too bad this morning. Oh, good morning, van. Well, it's a pretty miserable drive in, but traffic hasn't been too bad. It's just we're going through patches of heavier rain and then not so much and then heavier rain again. It's just, it's kind of ugly out there this morning. But it's not pouring like it was in the middle of the night last night. That was pretty intense. Did I say, but it wasn't pouring as bad as last night? Yeah, I guess I spoke a little too soon. Well, I do believe Johnny was on time for school. He got out of the van at 7:30. Well, maybe it was 7:31. But there were a whole slew of cars that pulled into the parking lot behind us. You know, if you're going to be borderline late, you want company, right? No, I'm sure it's okay. It's been raining out there pretty good. I think it was just a hard commute for folks this morning, although we're late more because we just left a little late. It is what it is. I'm sure Johnny hustled when he got inside to get where we were supposed to be. Last year, you know, the start of the school year, he had locker upstairs and first class downstairs, and he had to go to his locker first. This year, locker and first class are both upstairs, so he just goes up the steps and he's in good shape. So little easier for him to get where he's going inside the building on time. Anyway, it's raining more than I want it to be. I think Michelle and I will be making use of parking the van closer than we would park Ruby, at least if this rain keeps up the way it is. We are soggy here this morning. Soggy, I tell you. But yeah, Michelle is going shopping with me today. Of course, I am totally looking forward to that. Rain or no rain. It's warm. It's in the 60s here. I'm in short sleeves again. I'm going to make it a good day out shopping with her in between the raindrops, no matter what. As I come out of Raleigh and look at the cars in the inbound direction, I almost always see a Model 3 and or a Model S. I just had a blue Model 3 go past. Every time I see a Tesla, it's like, where's Ruby? The saddest thing is at night when my alarm goes off on my phone and asks me if Ruby is charging. Mostly that's a reminder to plug in because she starts charging automatically as long as she's plugged in. And it's kind of like your teenager being out on a date and you don't know exactly where they are or how they're doing. It's sort of like, well, I don't know if Ruby's charging or not because she's not in my garage. I think we can assume she's not charging every night. Yeah, so just dreaming of the day when Ruby is back home. The van has been serving me really well, and you know, the van is a good vehicle. It's just, I'm very acclimated to driving the Tesla now, and the fumes and the noise and the stop-start of a shifting transmission. And I don't think the van brakes as good as Ruby. I mean, it brakes, but it's also a heavy vehicle, and it seems like Ruby can stop better. Yeah, I just missing Ruby girl. Sadly, Gray is still not 100% over her upset from the vet. But mostly what it is the van. They think the van's like the postal truck or something. You know, there's this loud vehicle coming into the driveway and they fly off their, you know, perch over here. I'm sorry, Gray. It's just Mama. You can come back. I'll go in the house. You come back and get up in your dry spot. I'm on my way to meet Michelle, and the sun's trying to poke its way through, and the rain has definitely stopped. Hello. Oops, that's right, I gotta lock the door. Hang on. Yeah, Ruby's not expected back till the end of the week. Okay. That was what they had originally said. It was just that I was delusional and hopeful that she would be back sooner.
Aw, she'll be back before you know it.
Well, if I don't get her back soon, I'm gonna get a ticket. Because I just came through downtown and I was coming down the hill toward Mineral Springs and I was doing a little over 30 and it's 25 there. And you know why I was doing a little over 30?
Because Blue didn't tell you were speeding.
That's right. Blue doesn't chime when I'm going over the speed limit. That's right. And I don't have traffic aware cruise control, although admittedly there it's more the chime than the cruise control, but that's twice this week.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, here's our friendly black X, but it's not parked in our designated parking position.
Kind of looks like an orca, a killer whale.
Because it's the black color.
Yeah, it just looks menacing.
Intimidator, the Intimidator.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw you picked up the little Oriental kitty next door, the little toy kitty. It's like an exact match for it.
Good luck, kitty.
Yes, unfortunately, there's no new Valentine's Day stuff out. I need more Valentine's Day stuff. Now I know you need it because it has a mermaid on it. I mean, you know. Besides, didn't you guys take the kids down there the last time you were in South Carolina, like Myrtle Beach or something?
Definitely.
I want 4 of these. There's only one. Boo. It's not painted on red, it's actually red glass. You're looking pretty serious there, girl. She says she's gonna use it as a cart and make one of the kids move their own laundry. Guardian Angel, where vintage meets vintage. So I really couldn't film a lot in there because the music was too loud, but I got this storage crate for $1, the little Valentine blanket for $3, and this brand new Chala purse at much cheaper than retail. So I was very pleased today. Sorry, my arms aren't as long as Dawn's. You'll have to get it yourself. But there is a little something for you in the seat.
Oh,
in a Christmas bag.
I love presents.
Michelle and I are headed to a Peruvian restaurant, and I told her not to let me run out of gas. Because seriously, like, it could happen. Now that is adding insult to injury right there. I think, yeah, seriously. I was just griping. That's what I was doing about the van to Michelle. Because I got out and forgot to lock it again. And yeah, so we ended up at Full Moon Oyster Bar, and we started off with crab bisque soup. Yeah, it's yummy. Goodness gracious, Michelle ordered king crab legs and some clams. She ordered me some clams too. Yum. That was some lunch. Wow.
That was delicious.
So we had crab legs, crab bisque soup. I had some shrimp, and we had clams. Yeah, and we're stuffed. And so what was it called? Full Moon Oyster Bar?
Yes.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend if you're in the mood for seafood. Yeah, and Tuesdays appears to be crab leg day. Hi guys, I told Michelle to leave you alone today. I don't know if she's gonna listen or not. Michelle! Michelle! One of them's gonna come after her one day and I'm gonna laugh at her. I am, I'm just gonna sit back here and laugh at her. I'm not gonna come rescue you. You know I would, but I don't wanna have to. So I just helped Michelle get a lipstick female Wob Buffett Pokemon with a party hat on. We are in party mode. We're still looking for Harry Potter stuff for Ariel when we see it. These are from Universal Studios and they're only 59 cents a piece, so why not? Well, you know, if you needed a DVR and a little TV for a kid's room, I'm sure one of those would work great. What did you pick up?
A lamp with a bunch of little kitties in it.
It is cute, but no.
Come on.
I could tell Dawn I bought home 4 kittens and they don't even need additional food or water. So this is the funkiest Longaberger basket Michelle and I have ever seen. She says I have to take it home. See? Michelle got requested milk and lemonade. And when you're doing keto, there's a lot of meat in there. Ignore the hard apple cider over there on the side. I think that's a cake even the people on the Great American or Great British Baking Show would be proud of how it's decorated. That looks that good.
You ordered one? Oh yeah.
Yoda best. Wow, that's a really pretty card, Michelle. Yeah, Michelle has pre-ordered lots of Yoda.
Full of the child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I made baby Yoda Christmas cookies for Christmas.
You did? You cut off the angel head?
Yeah, I cut off the angel
I
wings
saw everybody
and
on
the green and the chocolate chips were the eyes, and I did the brown bottom. It was so cute.
Do you have a picture? Did you take a picture on your phone? Oh, next time picture we want to see. Oh. What in the world is that? No, 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 no. I'm having range anxiety. My gas light came on.
What do we do?
What do we do? Oh my God, 318 miles, for goodness sakes. That's horrible gas mileage on this car. It's like, what was that? Just shy of 18 gallons at 320 miles or so. I don't know. Anyway, that's not good. That's not good. Dawn promises me I can go up to 30 miles after the light comes on. I think we'll be testing at least 10 or 15 of those miles, so he better not be wrong. Promise me, so you for the record that I'm at 318 points. We'll just say 319. Let's just round it up to a nice even number, 320 miles. So I should still be able to go to 350. Promise me you would never get mad at me if I stayed within that 30-mile range. And I told him I would stay within the 20-mile range and we'd count her good. So yeah, we're just a few miles from home. We just rolled back into Fuquay near the Walmart. Well, we made it back at 511. She's headed around the corner to get Ariel. Bye. Yep, catch more Pokemon. I think she got 3 or 4 of the new ones with me today. We had a good time.
My girl.
Did you get my distress video?
Oh, you did? No.
I'm having range anxiety.
Oh, no.
The gas light came on 6 miles ago.
No.
Oh, I know, it's not fair. Ruby never makes me have to worry about whether or not I have enough mileage to get through my day. Ever. Never. I can't even forget to charge her one night.
Well, fingers crossed we fill her up again today.
That'll be the last time.
For a couple months.
Right, exactly. I'm tired of this gas stuff. So what were you saying, Donnie?
Well, we're going to have a little slide into some cool weather next week. It's going to be 23 on Tuesday morning, and high of only 44. And then Kitten's next shopping day on Tuesday, the high is only going to be 40 degrees. It'll be a little nippy.
Yeah.
Of course.
We've been sitting pretty at 65 degrees for day after day after day now.
Well, it looks like I can get back on my Ethernet project on Friday.
Okay.